Last week, Ormond Hightower was just some scary guy soaking his balls in somebody else's bathtub. This week, he manages to have an entire police force murdered from like 5 counties over. This is the Watchers on the Couch Too Long Didn't Watch, our pre-episode episode for listeners who can't be bothered to keep up with the show or just need a quick refresher. Before the real discussion drops, very high level, very brief, this is for House of the Dragon Season 3, Episode 5, Unbowed and Unbent. Back in the Riverlands, Criston Cole and Gwaine Hightower's guerrilla campaign against Rhaenyra's army, the Riverfolk, is fully in effect. Cole manages to murder a Riverlands lord and burns his soldier's tent in the middle of the night. However, the Rivermen fight back. They lay traps for Cole's horses, forcing them to walk on foot, exhausting themselves in the swamp, before burning the last bridge crossing the river, trapping the whole army on the other side of the river. Gwaine offers Cole a way out of this suicide run. He can come serve House Hightower instead. Cole refuses, telling Gwaine he'd rather die a free man than serve anyone, green or black, ever again. At Harrenhal, Aemon Targaryen finally wakes up, and he wakes up to a world that's completely different from the one that he passed out in. Rhaenyra's on the throne, his own dragon Vhagar is missing, and there's a bounty on his head. He does find a new mommy figure in the resident witch, Alice Rivers, and he fights off a group of bounty hunters, despite still healing from his injury. Back at Rook's Rest, Aegon and Larys' road trip hits a breaking point. Larys finally tells Aegon the truth to his face, that he was a terrible king, and he is a terrible man. And then in town, Tywin Lannister, who we presume was dead in episode 1 after Blowhar threw him off of a ship, appears, just shows up. And while he's talking to Larys, a local tough, the one who made Aegon kiss the guy's boot, finds Aegon's hidden crown, and Aegon murders him, so they can't stay there. Back in King's Landing, Rhaenyra and Daemon are slowly drifting apart. He wants to chase down whoever's killing the city watchguards, the Goldcloaks. Meanwhile, she's fixated on finding Vhagar and Aegon and Aemond. Alicent tries to convince a pregnant Helaena to take moon tea. Helaena refuses. Mysaria is keeping a close eye on him. She knows about the moon tea. Alicent's forced to drink it to throw suspicion off Helaena. Alicent and Helaena try to sneak out of the Red Keep through a hidden tunnel and end up trapped in the dark when their torch goes out. Meanwhile, Daemon finds the entire City Watch leadership, his Goldcloak buddies, murdered and staged around a table. A feast for traitors is written on the wall in blood, and they know that Ormond's been doing it all along because Ormond, in his wisdom, has minted coins with Prince Daeron's face on it. And that's the episode. This one's a funny one. The same outlet online reviewed this episode twice and landed on an A+ from one writer and a C on another. Same site, same episode. We're not telling you which one we agree with or why. That is what Thursday is for. Send us your reactions while it's fresh. Mailbag at watchersonthecouch.com. Is Criston Cole's death wish tragic? The tragic end of a honorable man who's misunderstood? Or is the show letting a petty war criminal bitch off easy? Is Sunfire still alive? We want to hear it before we record. Full discussion with all of our theories and nonsense drops on Thursday. Follow and subscribe so it doesn't get buried like a caltrop in a horse's foot. Bye!